Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming at you again from the jungle of West Virginia. Actually, it's just my yard. There used to be an old access road that went through my lot. I am super pumped about the shoe that we're going to get into today. It's a Dunk Low. When this video drops, I believe there's going to be another Dunk Low dropping, the Dusty Olive, so I'll definitely be trying to grab that pair. I figured we'd use the nature around us since this is part of the animal pack. If you're new here, then welcome. Bread and Butter is a new channel, but we're growing pretty quick. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Also, if you enjoy this review, then help me out with a thumbs up. That'll help other people see it, and that'll help my channel grow faster. But let's look at these Cheetahs. And before I get to these kicks, I gotta tell you, today was a huge day on the SNKRs app. I ended up getting exclusive access for the neutral gray lows. The last time I had exclusive access was for the neutral gray 85s. So maybe neutral gray is just my new lucky color combination or something, but I'm really pumped about that. Be on the lookout for that review to come as soon as I get them. I hope some of you guys were able to cop as well. Today is the 16th. I think this shoe comes out around the 22nd, something like that. There's a lot of good dunks dropping. In a regular dunk box, nothing fancy. And a look at the sticker. It reads Nike Dunk Low Retro Premium, and the colors are beach, Baroque brown, canvas. This is a size 10 personal pair. And there's our first look. So I think, like so many other dunks, these dropped overseas before they're dropping in the US. This is one half of the animal pack that is about to drop, this being the Cheetah. The other pair that is dropping is referred to as the Zebra. It's a much darker color scheme. But right off the bat, materials seem great and the quality seems really, really good as well. So I'm very happy about that. I think it's a dope looking pair of kicks. And I think these are set to drop the 22nd on the SNKRs app. So the first thing that grabs my attention on these shoes is this suede. Not only because of the quality, it's some really nice hairy suede, but also just the real subtle print that they have on there. I think it looks really nice. Well, sometimes for me, if something has animal print on it, I tend to shy away just because a lot of times I think it's a little too much, a little too busy. But in this case, I think it works out really, really well. I like that they gave us a plain brown colored outsole. It's like a chocolate brown. Looks really good. And then coming up to the midsole, it looks like it's plain white with plain white stitching. I was thinking it was sail, but looking at it compared to the rest of the shoes, I think it's bright white. It actually helps to make the shoe look pretty clean, in my opinion. But then coming up from that midsole, we'll start here at the mudguard. And right off the bat, it is just some really nice, long, hairy suede. And it's soft to the touch. You get a lot of movement out of it. I don't know if it is coming through on camera, but you get a lot of play out of it. I like those subtle little spots that are on there. I think it's done really well, and I like the color. This shoe, the suede on here reminds me of, it's not quite as hairy as the hairy suede on the Notros, but that's what it reminds me of. You get that nice looking suede on the mudguard, and then it wraps up the eye stays, and then coming down along this heel. And I love that. But then moving away from that suede, we'll look at this toe box, and this leather feels just like the leather on the Notre Dunks, which I have the blue pair. I was impressed by the quality of those, and this is exactly the same. I got this pair of shoes because I ended up parting ways with my UNLVs. I love the color blocking, and I may have just gotten a lemon, but the quality of my UNLV Dunks was horrendous. It was so bad. They looked so sloppy, and I love the colors and everything, but they just looked really sloppy. And I paid resale prices for them, so if I'm going to pay resale prices for a pair of Dunks, I want them to look clean. So this is more of what I was looking for. This leather quality, and then these side panels, and then on the back, it's just a nice tan color, and it feels great. It feels really soft, but it also feels like it's a really heavy grade, like it'll just hold up for a long, long time. But then the tongue is your standard nylon tongue, and it's the same color as all this nice smooth leather. And then it has brown piping to match the outsole, and this nice brown leather swoosh, and the sock liner. I don't know if you can see on the insole, it's that tan color with a chocolate brown Nike. And it looks like the Nike stitching there on the heel tab is a white or a very light sail. And the tag on the tongue is white and has chocolate brown thread to match the other hits of brown. The laces are just a hint lighter than the leather and the tongue, but overall, I think these things are a home run. I really, really like them. I tried to convince myself that I was happy with my UNLVs, and the more I looked at them, the more it just bugged me that they had so many little issues with them. There's no glue on these, there's no messy stitching, there's no uneven cuts to the leather panels or anything. These look great.